Hello, air signs. Rainbow Moon here, doing your twin flame in separation or challenge situation with your twin flame or your person for air signs. And like and follow, and I'll leave timestamps. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on other social media, especially on Instagram where I do daily pick cards. Let's get into it, starting with Gemini. Hello, Gemini. What do you need to know about your person, your situation? Let's get a quick shuffle. This is my oracle cards that I made called the Lost Love Oracle. All right, so for Gemini, what does Gemini need to know about their situation? What does Gemini need to know about their situation? Okay, let's go. We got 3. All right, let's see what popped out here. Okay, so I feel like this was very painful. Painful breakup, painful, even in the connection, I feel like there was a lot of pain here. I feel like you might have like brought it out of each other, like old pain, old wounds. You might have, not done it on purpose, but you brought it out of each other. I feel like you could have been sharp with your words, sharp with your tongue. They may have said some very hurtful things. They may have done some very hurtful things. Growth from pain. Yeah, but I feel like the goal here is to learn from mistakes, look to the past, look to the worst fights, look to what your actions were, look to what their actions were, look to maybe where you could have done something differently, or they could have done something differently, or said something differently, or what really hurt you the most out of it all. I feel like that's where you're at, or that's where you really need to like kind of, examine. Because I feel like there can really be a desolate kind of like, I don't want to do this love thing anymore feeling here. The next thing I got was new direction. So I feel like this person may have forced you into a new direction. You may have had to take a new path because this was too painful. I feel like you really want to move away from this pain. You want to get away from it. I feel like in some ways that this relationship or this connection may have been going in cycles, leading you right back to square one. But I feel like if you have started to move on in a new direction, that's exactly what you were supposed to do. And it's exactly what they were supposed to do as well. And this was some way, had some kind of a sudden shock around this. Maybe this was something that you didn't see coming. Maybe in the beginning, you didn't think that this could ever turn out this way, or it would ever be painful, or they could ever feel this way about you, or you could ever feel that way about them. But there was definitely some kind of shock. It could have also been news that came in that was shocking. Or, you just didn't see it coming, like I said. So what do we need to know from the Angel Wisdom Tarot about this person's situation, connection? What do we need to know? So I feel like, yeah, this caused great sadness. I feel like this definitely is like a broken heart. This is, I was betrayed. This is, I couldn't trust them, or I can't trust them. There's a lot of personal growth that can come from this if you want it, if you embrace the healing. But if you run from it, Gemini, if you try to like go in your head about it, it's just going to make it worse. I feel like this person is definitely thinking of you. They do realize that they hurt you. They do realize that there was like misunderstandings. I feel like you will get a chance to speak with them. You will get a chance to talk with them. You will get your chance. But I feel like this definitely really, really kind of crushed you. And there's great sadness with them as well. But you have to let go of the past. They have to let go too. And the growth can happen, if you do that. So I feel like you want some type of connection or communication with this person. I feel like you almost are like chasing it. You almost, you're very driven. But I also feel like the defensiveness could kick in if you go looking for this. I feel like also somebody in this connection or relationship was always picking fights. So I feel like there's definitely defensiveness for you, Gemini. There's definitely defensiveness for them. This is not the time to speak or talk to them. You will get your time. You will. But this is definitely a relationship that had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of twists and turns, a lot of crazy energy, and a lot of unexpected kind of changes and unexpected, things going on between the two of you and outside of you. It's definitely not the time to pursue any communication. The last card I got that popped out from this was, you really are the magician here, Gemini. I feel like you can transform this. You can change this into something good, beneficial, a learning lesson, a life lesson. You can, once you get past the initial shock and once you start to move into a mindset where you're thinking more positively about this, where you think like, it's not all a loss, I feel like you have the power to do this. And I also feel like you're meant to go after your dreams. You're meant to go after, what you believe in and what you want to do. And, you can do it, but you have to believe it. And this is not the end of the line for you, for love. I feel like you are very sought after. You have wonderful qualities that a lot of people would love to have. So I feel like you need to focus on your good qualities, Gemini, at this time. What do we need to know from angels? What do angels have to say? Yeah, a year from now, you may have connection then, or you may have significant change then. Angels want you to know a year from now could be the timing with something. We have wait, yeah. There's time. In other words, I feel like this time for you, almost feel like through the winter, Gemini. Through the winter is going to be a time for you of introspection, healing, letting go, working through all these things, look, and improving health. So I feel like you might be working on mental health or physical health. I hope that that was helpful. Thanks for joining. All right, let's get into Libra. Hi, Libra. What do you need to know about your twin flame situation or your situation that's strained with someone? What do you need to know about that? Let's get into it quickly. All right, Libra. What does Libra need to know or hear about their twin flame situation? What does Libra need to know? We're going for 3 cards. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? Oh, okay. We got to reshuffle because more than I asked for popped out. Okay, here we go, Libra. Okay, Libra. So I feel like somebody may have been being unauthentic with you. I feel like they may have led you under false pretenses. They may have, really built themselves up to you like this great person, everything you were looking for. They checked off boxes. Everything was going great, I feel like, but they were not being authentic with you. They were not their authentic self. To me, this is somebody who will conform to whatever someone wants them to be or needs them to be. They don't have like preferences. They don't really have an identity of their own. To me, this is somebody that, if you like rock music, they're going to start liking rock music. If you like rap music, they're going to start liking rap music. If you dress this way, they're going to start dressing this way. I feel like this is somebody who has really like no self-worth, no self-esteem, no sense of self. Somebody who definitely lies to gain attention or gain admiration or gain love. They feel like they need to conform to someone to fit. They could not face their darkness. They could not face their demons. There's a lot there. You may have tried to help them with this. You may have tried to present this to them. You may be dealing with your own darkness now as a result of this, relationship. But I feel like they could not face it. It was too hard for them to face their demons. And you're on different pages, wanting different things, thinking different things, feeling different things, being in totally different places. You may have one whole set of like life vows that, you follow, Libra. They don't have that. They'll adopt yours, but then they won't do it or they won't, care about it. I feel like that's kind of what was going on here with this connection. But I don't know, I'm feeling more like you were so beneficial for them, but they were not beneficial for you. Like they were in some ways, but really like you really were kind of leading the relationship. You really were like, giving your all to this and putting in a lot of work, and a lot of information is coming in right now. So let's get into this Angel Wisdom Tarot. What does Libra need to know? All right. Ooh, conflicts. This comes out a lot. So there was too many conflicts. I feel like you may have not seen eye to eye with this person. You on totally different ends. They're over here, you're over there. You're on totally different ends of the spectrum, totally different beliefs. I feel like it didn't come out till maybe later on in the relationship. I feel like they really feel like everybody's out to get them. They feel really competitive with people. They're very conflicted inside. They like to argue. They like to, yell and fight. And Libra loves peace and quiet. They love drama. They love being the center of attention. They love to stir shit up. Um, that's what's coming out. And then this was the second card that popped out. Unity. So I feel like, you're all about that, Libra. This person was not about that. It's okay. In that energy, they're not about like the unity and the balance that you were seeking. I feel like the answers will come to you more as you tap, into your own inner wisdom, your own inner knowledge about this person. I feel like you're going to have more realizations about them. I do feel like reach out to the spiritual community, and maybe, talk to others about this situation, this connection, this relationship. And I feel like you'll find comfort there. You'll find comfort that other people have gone through this as well. I also feel like your spirit guides are coming through and trying to, give you ideas like how to cope better, how to deal with this person, how to move past this. So meditation might really help with that. Let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like this is a new start. This may have been not twin flame, but karmic, I'm getting when I get the wheel. I feel like this is a new start for you. I feel like you had so much frustration over this person. There were so many delays. There was so much chaos. There was so much going around. You were really revolving around them. And now it's all about you, and you're really looking at your life, looking at where you want to go. What do you want? These could be your goals. These could be things that you want to do. People. This could be places. This could be work things. But I feel like positive changes coming in for you. Almost like rewards are coming in for you. I feel like moving in the financial world, in other words, your career will move forward now. While this relationship kind of, I feel like it moved you to this though. So even though it may have been bad and it may have not been, the most positive, I feel like it moved you towards this stronger, version of you. All right, let's hear from the angels, Libra. What does Libra need to hear from the angels? Yes, you will recover from this. I feel like you're supposed to spend this time. We've got a no. So if you had any question about this person or the situation, it's a definite no answer. And we've got big happy changes are coming in for you, Libra. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy. I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Like and follow.